4.4 speed, so good. Another quarterback prospect said to him, what's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns in the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now, the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep them out of the end zone in this one. Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And Davis has it over the middle. He will grab the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on first and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now it's Fields. The ball comes out, but this one fortunately right up out of bounds. Nothing up and downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Up the middle they go. It's Melvin, and they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. This defense for the Vikings, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times, 2 interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try to run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And it gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're on the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now first down throw, Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. It's a little of a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 1. On play action, Fields. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
God, I couldn't get it back.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has scribbled out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have your hands big enough and strong enough to get to the football while being jostled?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's an 8-yard pickup. Leads to first and goal. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as this game starts forward, and they are dominating a lot of scrimmage.
And they'll accept that penalty. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Here's Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jarnell Mooney, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays. touchdown reception. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First and 10. Schultz. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Finding room at midfield. Still on his feet. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
Just like that.
Justin Jefferson. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Taylor decides not to try to return, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And Fields will put the first down before sliding to a hole to avoid the contact. 9 yards that time. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Fields on first down. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now off to the races down the right side. So we were out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get inside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they get their footwork involved. And that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right.
I'm like, so this dude is going to keep.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Gonna run with Madison again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game. That game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Last time out, they had the fumble that led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner. But I don't think I'm sure that's it. The defense have made some really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to him, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bowman. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. First down, it's Fields. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Back to throw, Fields. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. It's the Kobe Dean pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So the first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but his defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if we can turn it into points.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. Yeah, I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I don't want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Well, had a great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Off the bootleg, Schultz. He got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson, 30 yards. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, Parker? You gotta go here to actually watch and see if it actually happens on that. Like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. It's still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
A good spin on it. At least it happened in the first half, and not that first game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, Carter. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to win this again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've got confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run an offense.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now come the Vikings. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Schultz. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it. So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Waiting for the gun. Schultz. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. And I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up, they know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They look to throw again. And this one incomplete. You look at this Bears defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the Bears.
And the easy thing says is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do worse.
He's got room at the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 12. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Shifts by him. And he'll get it out to midfield. So he'll spot right in midfield at the 50. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 45 yards rushing now, 8 carries for him so far.
Right now, what I'm seeing an offense just firing off the ball a lot quicker than they can react. And not only that, they're sustaining the blocks too. I'm seeing guys get 6-7 yards downfield before there's even a hint of contact.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. A handoff as they run the counter play.
Oh, he had him.
Chicago first down there with a gain of 11.
If they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're...
And it's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down to the 25. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. Here's Fields. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Myers' kick is good. And there's a cross now for 21, down to 18. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later. With another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown with the work on the defense.
The Vikings now heading onto the field. Everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
To throw on second down. Schultz forced out to his left. And the left side line caught it back out of bounds according to the headlines. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting.
Challenge that.
Kevin O'Connell clearly unhappy with that call, and he's thrown that red challenge flag out on the field. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He will grab that line as he moves out into the line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try and run this one right up the gun. And here we'll get it down to the 7. It's a good game of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
It's been a leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they're able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back their own.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Now a toss here, short side. And the ball is knocked out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
He's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They'll get 10 there on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Schultz dancing to his left. This is caught by Addison. That one good for 37 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this 1st half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. Now the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half. This is becoming quite the path he's on here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They're off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. Taylor decides not to try to return, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is what I calculated, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Meanwhile, Fields throw complete here to Connect. First connection there of the afternoon for those two. That's good for a first down. Now Fields. And he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Fumble recovery. Schultz will find his man with Visca Chenault. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback came in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
They wound up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Well, this tip in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
How about that call? Hand it to the big guy in that situation. Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators to call the plays for a little bit of a bend.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal.
And it's a nice game by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Back to throw. Schultz. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have opened the lead up to 30.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
You know, I just get the nugget while I can.
Throwing there with this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Over the best of these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. On first and 10, here's Fields. And with a short throw, it's caught by Connect. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. They're leading with a second and just a few inches left.
The timing on that, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And this will be a Bears first down as they get this up to about the 42.
I know Sometimes today's NFL still feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But when you get a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, you'll take him each and every time.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And give it a can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. To throw is Fields. They'll get that complete to Parkinson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double and pick up 6.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. On first down, Fields. Well, this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. And nearly picked. It's second down now. Fields. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. Throwing again is Fields. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And it doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Locates Mooney on the out route. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. Buying time for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Did he get hurt?
No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it.
And he'll get into the end zone. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Smith to return it. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. This one caught, it's the tight end Hawkinson. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Schultz. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Take him out. I'm going to go with the backup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Schultz. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Back to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. And it is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds left. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Gun. They'll look to throw. Ball about his safety, but caught anyway. He can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
All right, coaching. We'll take. Came out for I forget.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never aimed at. So we'll hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a lead. Maybe a yard shy there at the 24. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. And the 1st half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 75 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Another carry now for Madison. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now it's the backup Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Ingram. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Throwing, Mariota. Gets this quickly to Ingram. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Here's Mariota. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You're anticipating a quick throw there. And the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
To the air again, Mariota. Caught on a slant. Touchdown, Vikings. A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. The lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. It makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Fields. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Fields. That's complete to Jeffrey. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd down, Coleman. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. That down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
It shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the 1st down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Lets them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 8 yards to tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2. They were going to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Taylor there to bring it in on the crossing route. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. Back to throw. Fields. This is Coleman. Touchdown Bears. A great effort there. His 1st NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bears get a bit closer. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Smith to return it. Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Alexander Madison leading this Vikings offense out there to begin the next drive. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game. And on the end zone for a second, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. To throw is Mariota. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the ball.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. The Cardinals still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or pick them up. And it's not to fill in on the slam and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. And a big blow, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles. It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. That will be brought down to less than the 37. 16 yards right off the bat for the first down.
For a few years that we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
18 more yards there, another first down. The margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for one that looks daunting. I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
This is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he's going to be mad about the 43. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Fields. And that is incomplete. Really solid coverage from the current NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Also had an interception in that game a week ago.
And it was fun to watch him in practice this week, wasn't it? To see how he understands spacing and when the ball's arriving, which hand to put out in front to try to knock it away. And he just exhibited it on that play.
This offense returns to the fold along with running back Alexander Madison. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the third and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back on the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Williams for the throw here, caught by Addison. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Run back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Well, he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
And he fires one incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Throwing is Mariota. On the move to his left. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. second touchdown of the game, number 7 of the year. And the Vikings are pouring it on. Right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Now, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably going out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. We've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
There's a nice pickup right there after watching that play. I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball.
Trying to fit it in on the slam, and it's intercepted. It's by the linebacker, Brian Oshimura. And return is going across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's now the second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Open man is Uzama. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Now a handoff running to the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 133 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy can block, a guy can catch, and a guy can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and great tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
17 yards, first down, Vikings.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. For the red zone now, Mariota. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. We're on to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Touchdown, Vikings. Marcus Mariota with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Vikings are on their way to a 13th win of the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Chicago offense set to get started. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, it was almost insurmountable the way the opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now it's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And take this to the outside of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. From the gun, here's Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter because been through the air like on this play. On the ground, I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been able on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They got to find answers, and they're going to find it quick.
12 more yards there, and another first down. It's Bowman. Got a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And they'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets it down to about the 4-yard line. In the backfield, he'll get the carry. It's running in, not giving up there. He's got a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Myers connects on the PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Alexander Madison leading his Vikings offense out there to begin the next drive. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the give, this is their fullback. And we'll get this only up to about the 35. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 147 yards rushing for him now as he's got it on 19 carries. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. This one complete.
Man, my hands.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
That is man complete over the middle. It's Ingram. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And his throw here is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Steps away. Just a crazy throw there that's intercepted. And nothing but green
touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception, a lot of times, he just gives it the old way, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick six, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They'll try to run this one in. Great effort there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bears take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Marty would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to go hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. And not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll get up near the 45 and spot at the 44. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been a bell cow all day, and he'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Mariota. He's got Ingram complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there. Mariota now to throw on first down. He gets it to Ellison. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bears are going to take over once again about their own 8-yard line.
I just couldn't run out on that one.
Good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well, cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here, because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Fields hit, the ball is loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a final return to score.
Good job.
The offenses have success. You can say they run wild a little bit. Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field. How about it when they take the ball away and take it to the other end zone?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, They've scored some points, and there's some plays they can build on maybe for the game plan to actually work. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's MADDEN. 7 yards there, the first down screen play.
That is excessive. Throwing the big guys a pass rusher, you know you got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counter out that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On the draw, here's Fields. Oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with a fullback. And he is going to have the Bears first down as he pushes forward for a couple of 4th and inches. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Fields. And the Vikings pick up the... And now the rookie screen. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a 2nd time.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I would get back to run back, he said, but you got to do something.
Well, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. It's WK15 with a pick, and he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll back him down right about the 1-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't, and also...
He will score! Touchdown, Vikings! Clutching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A nice tiny little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? Yeah, let's get back on track here. Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. first down throw. Fields complete to Murray on the slant. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw on second down. Fields. With a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, was able to make the sure catch, and put the down marker back to 1.
Fields here, the ball is loose. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had a good teammate who was able to get it.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Fields. Those passes are intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Mariota here to throw. He's going to leave this first running back. It's complete. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Now Mariota. This is Alexander Madison out of the backfield with it. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the